Welcome back, everybody. It's Christian once again. I know, right? Who would have thought that? We are back with Fallout New Vegas, and this is part 7, I believe. I really gotta stop trying to name the parts because I'm terrible at remembering, but I'm almost positive. Part 7. In the last episode, we made it almost. I mean, we're technically in New Vegas now. Technically. We haven't made it to the strip. We're close. It's on the to-do list, but right now we're trying to get Boone to become our best friend. That's the goal. He's too quiet, and I just can't take it. I can't be having all the conversation all the time. But we're working on it. You know, we're going to counseling, and part of that counseling was we beat up that Legionnaire prisoner. He died. I beat him up a little too hard. Boone liked it though. So we're helping the NCR out a little bit more. We're doing. I put a spell on you, I believe. Yes. Now we got to talk to Captain Curtis, and he is somewhere. I believe he might be downstairs. So we're just going to check that out real quick. If I can find out where we're going. Boone's confused too. Boone, you used to work here, I think. You should know where we're going. Captain Curtis. There you are. Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Hugh. I forget how to say his name. Colonel Hugh. Sue. The Colonel wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Alright, so we gotta talk to Boyd and Contreras. And Contreras may be on the list of people we can't trust. So we are going to talk to Boyd first. Just get that out of the way. See what he knows. See what she knows. You know what?
Something to say, or do you always look like that?
Ouch. That's my feelings. First off, I'm sorry I couldn't remember your name. I did torture a terrorist with you. I do apologize. But hey, I need help.
Haven't you done enough?
No, I have not. Have you seen anything suspicious lately? Have you noticed?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Ooh. Alright. Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
We'll worry about that later. I'm sure if he's alive, he's not going anywhere. We've got stuff to deal with right now. Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Well, you don't really seem tied up anymore since I dealt with your problem. And, not gonna lie, you're a little ungrateful for it. But, you said there have been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet.
Oh, that was weird.
I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
I like you, Boyd. I like you. Alright, goodbye.
Yep. See you around.
Hopefully after I do this, she'll be a little less angry with me for killing her guy. But, you know, we got all the information we needed. Damn it, I went the wrong way again. We found out there was a mole. I think that's the information we found out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, we found that out. He wasn't going to tell us anyway. Wait, where am I going? I thought I had to talk to Contreras. I'm going to do that anyway. Maybe I should have talked to him first. Something smells fishy here. Sorry, I'm confused. I always thought that talking to Contreras was like, hey, there's people at that control tower. But I guess I'm wrong. I don't even know anymore. I'm not even sure this is the right way, to be honest. Supply shack, yes it is. Dang, I still got it, kind of. Contreras.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
What kind of supplies did you have in mind?
For you, just the basics. Come back when you're a little more seasoned and maybe we could talk about other options.
Now,
Bad
Dick.
business if someone hurts themselves using your products, you know. Gets all kinds of unwanted attention.
Got anything for sale?
Take your pick.
Got some machine guns, a couple hunting rifles. Ooh, he does have combat armor, but we don't have that much money. And I don't really want to spend that on combat armor. Just don't. But can we get rid of anything? I don't have any shotguns, do I? No, I'm pretty sure I got rid of all of them. Yeah, just get that out of there. Shotguns are for wieners who can't hit anybody. Am I right? Flamer fuel. Missiles. Get them out of here. And, you know, I'll hold off on... Oh, my hat. I don't use a hat anyway. Good, get out of here. Cowboy hat. Am I some kind of loser who wears cowboy hats? I got a beret now. That was a whopping 245 caps. I thought that was going to be more.
Pleasure doing business with you. Later.
Well, he doesn't give us anything, so I guess we're going to have to get it the hard way. Do a little snoopy. And if you come up here, okay, this looks like, you know, where he lives. Nothing in these crates. Nothing in that radio. Nothing in that filing cabinet, but ooh, MCR supply database. Interesting. What's my science skill? My science is 43, so if I've got... Hopefully I've got... Programmer's Digest. Ooh. Alright. Let's see if I can figure this out. I am, like, very, very hit or miss when it comes to these terminals. Southeast. Ooh, that is... See? Not off to a good start. It's 2 out of 9. Oh, man. Not off to a good start. Scrubbers. So I'm thinking it's definitely the S. It definitely starts with an S. And it doesn't have an O or a T. Or it might have a T. See, this is it takes me way too long to figure these out. Yeah, ooh, it might be that one. Heyo! I feel really good about that. I really do. Download weapons manifest. Ooh, 50 hunting rifles, 28 in use, 10 in repair, 8 in storage. Ooh, what's the stars next to storage mean? 50 assault rifles, 25 in use, 6 in repair, 12 in storage. Increase gunrunners weapons shipment and modify manifests to make these numbers match the earlier totals. Boyd is getting too suspicious. Oh, so he is a bad egg. But he couldn't tell us anything. So yeah, I was just wrong. You're pretty much only here to get rid of him if you want. You don't have to, though. You can just not tell anybody about his shady doings, and he becomes, if I'm not mistaken, he starts like when you I think you get a higher standing in the NCR, or maybe when you get enough level. But I think it's the NCR one. He gives you some pretty good level gear. I'm not entirely sure because I always play like just a super good, super speechy, you know, pretty much your typical Fallout New Vegas character. He's really good. He speeches everything. So I always turn him in. It's not very often that I don't turn him in, but I'm not going to turn him in this time because we're morally questionable. Okay, here's the terminal. Bink. I'm going to open this up. Ooh, that scared me for a second. I thought it froze. Speaking of that, I'm going to save real quick. Just because... Yikes. This game's not stable. It's way more stable on the Xbox, though. Nothing on that radio. And I'm sure it's so much more stable on PC. But I'm a console peasant, for right now at least, so fuck off. But my original copy of this game was on the PS3. Side note real quick, we gotta come here at night, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, investigate the late night break-ins at the Camp McCarran control tower. So yeah, we're just gonna hide over here behind this plane. No one will see us. Well, no one will see me. And it's 8:13 a.m. We're gonna wait 13 hours, so it'll be 9:13 p.m. Look at me doing math. But anyway, yeah, my original copy of this game was for the PS3, and my God, that was just the most frustrating experience. All right, it's nighttime. We're gonna check that out. There's nobody here, so I guess we're not late night enough. I don't see anybody coming. I'm gonna run back behind this plane real quick, hide, keep our eye out. We're gonna wait another hour. Actually, I think 12:30. 12:30 is pretty late night. Oh. Okay, I see a tick right there.
Lupa, this is Fruman.
Hey, there it is.
Go ahead, Mike. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have clearance for catching spies.
I don't know what you mean.
You know what I mean when I shoot you in the dick? Captain Ronald Curtis! Get shot in the head. In the dick. In the dick too. So Captain Ron Curtis was the spy. Wait a second. I feel like I messed that up. Hang on. Hang on, no. No. No! I'm just gonna put it on barter. Because it doesn't matter. I'm reloading.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Micus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Micus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Micus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
That's what it is.
Couple. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
He's blowing up the train. I have clearance for catching spies. You do know what I mean. I just heard you say you're going to blow up the train. So, I'm going to shoot him in the face real quick. Revenge is a dish best served dead. Captain Curtis. That was good. That was real good. Oh, quit reloading. We'll take all this stuff. I'll take the beret. Everything else, I think we're. Yeah, well, I'll take that. I'll sell it. All right, now we got to level up real quick because there's a train about to blow up. Let's get science up to 50. Repair, we'll get up to 59. We're doing good at mostly everything else. I need to start getting a couple things up. Alright. Alright, Boone. Come on, we gotta stop the train. And you would think he'd show a little bit more urgency, but you know, who am I to judge? We're just going to go stop a train. Maybe. But yeah, I originally played this game on PS3, and it got to the point, like, if you saved like so many times, and like the further I got in the game, like once I completed like most of the DLCs, my frame rate was just like about 10 FPS. So that was fun, and it just crashed like about every half an hour. It was miserable to play, but this one seems a lot better. Alright, so we're close to the train, I believe. I think this is right out here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Train! And right there's the bomb. Oh god, input deactivation code. We did it. We saved the train. Woo! And that can actually blow up if you take too long to get there, or if you don't have high enough explosives, or if you don't grab the deactivation code, it'll just blow up. And the NCR will be like, what the heck, dude? Why'd you let it blow up? And it's kind of aggravating because you're like, I just killed a spy. I single-handedly, in a matter of like 15 minutes, figured out who the spy was. I killed him. And I can't do everything. You guys are going to have to do something.
Yes? What is it?
I found out who the spies are. Who the spy is, actually. You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
I killed it. I killed the intelligence leaks. Just very smart leaks. It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Thanks, man. All right. Cool. So by completing that and doing it the way we did, because you don't have to kill Curtis, but I always do. But that gets you a point with Boone, and defusing the bomb gets you a point with Boone. So let's talk to him now, because I believe we have 5. And I think that's how many you need. Hey, Boone.
What is it?
Oh, you son of a...
Okay. All right.
Oh, really? Really, Boone?
No. People die out there. Besides,
Oh. I don't know why that didn't work. Hang on. I'm gonna look into this, because this uppity bitch should be telling me all about his life right now. So just give me 1 second. Well, son of a bee sting. I am dumb. I am really dumb. I'm gonna save real quick. Yeah, I gotta talk to Manny Vargas, I guess. And he's gonna tell me about some things, and then Boone will tell me about some things. And yeah. So I'm almost positive I did everything right. We're just gonna fast travel real quick back to Novak. There's the map. Oh, Novak. You are right here. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Talk to Manny Vargas. We're gonna pretend like Boone's not right beside us. And Manny Vargas is telling us some personal information that Boone probably don't want to tell us. And then we're gonna talk to Boone. He's gonna be like, you know what? I've been doing some thinking actually, and blah 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 blah. And everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. I'm happy because Boone will stop being an uppity bitch, kind of. Manny Vargas.
What's going on, man?
What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. This wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Okay, I think that's
Yeah,
all I had to
see.
talk to him about. And now, hello Boone.
what is it?
Were you at Bitter Springs with 1st Recon?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
We won.
That's it? You won?
Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories.
I've seen my share of terrible things. You can talk to me about it.
Maybe some other time.
Dick! You butthole!
What is it?
Oh my...
Yeah.
Oh no! Yes. I feel so defeated right now. Was I supposed to talk to him about Bitter Springs before doing all that stuff? 'Cause poop, dude. Damn it. Shit. Boone. I keep wanting to call him Ben. I don't know why. Ben, you are a real dick sometimes. Shit. Hang on, give me one more second. I need to look into this real quick. See what I did wrong. Alright, so. Hope may not be lost. Hope wasn't lost before, but Hope was, you know, getting put on the back burner for a second. But now, Hope's back. Because if, where are you? Right here. Excuse me. I was reading something, and if it's to be believed, the disarming the monorail no longer gives Boone a trust point. So, that being said, I still only have 4 out of 5. But, spoiler alert, we can still get one more at Camp McCarran, possibly. And it's in the form of a sniper. Not my sniper, not Boone, but another sniper. And if I can find him, we're going to talk to him.
That red beret's looking good, soldier.
Hey, thanks. Oh my god, I'm a soldier now. So much responsibility. I need to find this one person. But I cannot. Wait. Hello. Nope, that's just a trooper. Oh, come on. I always hate trying to find the people in this area just because it's so spread out and they all look the same. Is this guy thing?
Wish I had a first recon guy
No.
after me.
I wish you were the guy I was wanting to talk to. Oh, there's so many damn ticks on my compass. Come on. Where you at? Found him. Sergeant Bitterroot.
I'm Bitterroot, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Yes, I do. I need my friend to trust me more and to tell me about his past. And talking to you, hopefully, will do that. Bitterroot, you have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
Damn it. Never mind. Forget I mentioned it.
Okay, I will. Guess that's something I'd rather not talk about, that's all.
Fuck. Not too friendly, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
How long have you been with the 1st Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
I don't need any work. Damn it. Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
I gotta get 22 points of speech. Move, Boone. I think I can make this happen. Barter. Hopefully I have a magazine that increases speech. I do. I have a meeting people. And I have something else. Maybe. Oh. Mentats. Alright. This could work. I'm going to drop a save because I don't know if it'll work. And I don't want to waste my meeting people in case I do need it again. But for right now I don't. Mentats. Ooh. That gets our speech up to 10. Perfect. Meeting people. 30.
Didn't think you'd be back. What's this about?
Your unusual
Trying to
name.
start trouble?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me.
Ooh, huge. Tell me about. Wait, tell me about what happened to them. Tell me about what happened to them at Bitter Springs.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
You don't really mean that, do you?
Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
Oh God. Say your name. It comes from Bitter Springs?
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons of Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. That's all I got from the cons. That's all I ever want.
How did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. He brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. He knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too, about how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. I've heard enough. Let's talk about something
Yeah, that's
else.
probably best.
And let's just exhaust this dialogue real quick just to make sure.
Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through. It's like I
Wait.
told you, Daughtry's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
All right. I don't know why they kept that highlighted. Just for Bitterroot to be a dick to me, I guess. Cruel intentions game. But goodbye, Bitterroot.
Alright, goodbye.
Now, this salty butthole.
What is it?
You motherfucker. Why? Why are you ruining my life?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. Give me just one more second. I will be right back. Well, I'm back with some maybe bad news. I read something else that said if you don't talk to Manny Vargas before doing, like earning history / trust points or whatever they're called, it won't initiate the quest. I don't know. I don't know if it meant like it won't like initiate the quest at all, or if like the points you get before talking to Manny Vargas don't count towards it. If that's the case, that kind of sucks. Either way, I'm letting go of Boone for right now. Boone, you're a bit of a prick, but I like you.
What is
I like you a lot. Let's part ways for now. I'll pick you up later. We'll try to get you some closure, man.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I think. You should head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Later, Boone. I'm sorry I'm incompetent. And you might never get closure. That is sad. Very, very sad. But maybe it's not all sad. Maybe when one door closes, another one opens. And that's actually the case, because we're coming back here. We're picking up Miss Veronica.
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
That's right. I'm ready to travel with you.
Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
What?
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Let's do it. Alright, so we're back once again to Camp McCarran with Veronica. And we're here for a couple reasons. One, we need to answer, and hopefully she's got something to say about Camp McCarran. Because if she doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. What? What do you think? Crap. No, quit telling her to back up.
What's up? See you around.
Alright. Maybe just gotta get in a little bit deeper into the base. That kind of sounded sexual. But I didn't mean it like that, perverts. Alright, fine. She just... This game just wants to hurt me. With the followers. But it's alright. I didn't even need that anyway. So I'm about to do something else. We're going to go talk to... I don't know if you remember. Might have been a part. Maybe 2. You can depend on me. Deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice to Dr. Hildern at Camp McCarran. We're going to go talk to him real quick. And he's an interesting man. Very interesting. Alright, here he is. Right here.
Hey.
There's a lot more
What's up,
here than we thought.
Thomas?
No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Oh. Maybe that...
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood
Hey.
really exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Bum, 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 bum. Power armor and laser rifles are still effective.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us.
That's true.
See you around.
It's just during that conversation, I could have sworn I kept hearing psst, psst. It's like, what is that? It's my computer. I don't know why I was making those sounds, but it scared me. All right. Anyway, back to Thomas Hildern.
A pleasure to meet you.
Hildern.
I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Yes, that's
Wonderful.
right.
Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves.
All right.
Vault 22.
I like it.
Where to begin?
Save the sales pitch. Just tell me what you need me to do.
All right. Straight to the point. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlocked the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Yeah, of course. I had some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters, medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director of the OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head.
Yes.
I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have. But I've found some promising leads.
You're doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running. His name was something like exceptional or marvelous or...
No, that was me. I fixed Helios 1.
I see. Of course you did.
dick. What do you think of NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. The more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Maybe the one wise thing you've said, Thomas Hildern.
Yes. Goodbye.
What's up?
Oh, come on.
See you around. Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
That's what I like to hear.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Oh, Veronica, you're so pure.
See you around.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes, he asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Maybe Hildern and I need to have another talk.
No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I'll try, but no promises.
That's all I ask. She might even be able to help you. As long as you don't speak too well of Dr. Hildern.
No, don't worry, I won't.
Right. Good luck.
Hello.
Alright, so yeah, that is... There stands the grass. Oh, did I not deliver the invoice? Hey.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Yeah, here's an invoice.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
That was
Yes.
it.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we're going to run back very fastly to... What is this? Why does it tell me to go... Oh, just this door. Okay. We're going to run back to the Crimson Caravan trading... I can't remember the name of that building, but it's just Crimson Caravan Company. I should have guessed. But yeah, we're going to run back, talk to her, see if she's got anything else for us to do. And we might be wrapping up soon, because it's getting to be about that time. But who knows? We'll see what the mission is, because she gives you a couple like really short ones. And if it's short, we'll do it, because I am going to have to cut some of this out.
Evening.
Oh, we'll just see. We'll play it by ear. Go in here. Talk to Miss McLafferty. What's up, woman?
Welcome back.
I don't know why I said that. I delivered the invoice, just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Oh, you know I would. What other work do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible.
That's what I like to
There's also the matter
hear.
of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Okay. Tell me about the
There's
negotiation.
a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave Outpost.
I want to know more about that problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
What's the gunrunner job?
The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process, which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Nope, that's it.
It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine, Alice. As long as you keep those bottle caps coming in, the pleasure is all mine. Alright, so... yeah, we got time to... oh no! We'll fast travel back to the Mojave Outpost and talk to Cass real quick. She'll remember us. She likes us, I think. We were really... you know... bonding. I was trying to think of another word, but whatever. Point is, we're back, and we're buying out her caravan. And she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're that cool guy I talked to before. All right, I'll sell it to you. I was just gonna give it to you, but all right."
Count on that.
Hello, Cass.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy Caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy Caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually,
yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have the offer letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Oh no! What is this nonsense?
You take care now.
This is why I always play speech. The game's so hard. I don't know if there's any way If there's any way to convince her to sell without speech or barter. Not good. Well, we're going to put that on hold. First, I'm going to run over to Nipton again real quick. Not for very long, just pop in and out real quick. There's something I got to do there. Hey Veronica, you see this? See all the death and destruction? That making you wanna say stuff out loud?
Over here.
Where did that scorpion go? Hey! Hey! No! No! I can't believe he did that. What a dick. Oh well, he was just a powder ganger anyway. Yeah, you see all this, Veronica? It really makes you just want to monologue to yourself, doesn't it? Or not. Or I guess it doesn't. What if we... Do we gotta go in the town hall? I don't know. I'm gonna do that. Just real quick. And I think, yeah, I think after we see if Veronica will talk or not. Ah?
What's up?
You hurt me sometimes.
See you around.
You really do. Fine. Yeah, we're gonna end the episode right here. Just cause I don't want it to run like super long. We'll pick back up with doing the stuff for Alice McLafferty next time. I'll try to figure out a way if there's a I'll try to see if there's a way to have Cass sell her stuff without speech. If not, I'm gonna have to figure a way around that. And then we'll at least make it the free side, which is just closer to the strip. Then after that, you know what that means. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment saying that you enjoyed or you hated it. Or you hate me. That I'm a loser. Hopefully, by the time this goes up, I might have an Instagram account for this channel. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. It needs to happen. Hopefully I can pull some more people in that way. So if you stumble across this and you're like, man, that was a nice video. I like this guy. Go give that account a follow. I think it's going to be like dedicated to this. To be like, hey, this video is going up, or just updates about the channel or whatever. Hopefully it's up by then. But when this video comes out, I don't look foolish when I'm talking right now. So if it is, if you give it a follow. I don't know what it's probably going to be called, like. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be called, because I don't know if I can use double C13. I don't know. I will link it at the bottom. This outro is going on long enough. Yeah, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow the Instagram if it's there. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.